السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم طلبكم في سلسلة اللي تختيم ريدمبشن يا جماعة، وحاليا في مهمة الأبيجيل، فخلونا نشوف ايش عندها.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other.
أيوة،
Something you ain't telling me?
النكبة.
She's a friend.
ايه فريند، أصحاب.
I got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
We're nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
غيرانة. عجبني قال لها كيف، والله غيرانة. الله طلعت زير نساء يا جو.
Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman.
عايش تجي معانا غيرانة. يا أبيجيل.
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life. She was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but nuts went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But there was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
كيف وصلنا؟
You came.
هذا يبون.
Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss
عارف على أبيجيل.
I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
إيه هذه
Oh,
زوجة
ain't you
أبيجيل.
quite the gentleman all of a sudden? pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life and for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
يلا مع السلامة.
Ma'am?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
اوكي الحمد لله المهمة بتجاه، وحاليا في مهمة للأنكل، في مهمة لجاك. الأنكل ما يمدي نلعبها الآن. حق جاك. اوكي، فيا جماعة أول ما تنفتح مهمة جاك نرجع لكم. اوكي يا جماعة، فتح مهمة جاك.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny he was.
امزح امزح معك بو. يلا.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
ايش نلحق الكلب؟ اوه روفس، هلا والله.
You stay back and I'll show you
تقع تعرفون يا جماعة
Whatever you say, sir.
اللي مرة سم قرصه او افع قرصنه، المهم تسمى قاعدين عالجناه.
Now the trick to
المهم انه
hunting is
الكلب حق
called
جاك.
patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Easy. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
Jack, he's on to something. There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before. Whoa!
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves. She'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Let's go. There's no time for rest. Easy. Tarzan a boy was taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
I'm just saying, maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books. Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This
اوكي
one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Come on. Come on.
حلو قتلته.
Come on, I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Whoa! I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price at Manzanita. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. All right, let's see if we can find some more.
Find another one, Rufus.
Let's go. Slow down. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember,
الحين جاك هو اللي
it's all about
بيطلق
timing.
ولا؟
Wait for your moment. Don't snatch
I
at it.
know.
يلا ندرب الولد شوية.
Yeah. Hey. Good boy. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on, easy up now. What you got for us, Rufus?
You can do it, Rufus!
Come on.
Find another one, Rufus! Where is it, boy?
Slow it up now. Look,
اوكي
they're over there. That's it, son. Let's go. Whoa. Get after it. Come on. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn. Yeah. Whoa there.
اوكي هو دحين بيصله.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. You did good, son.
Can we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
No, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Let's go. Come. All right, here we are.
اتوقع بنبيع اللحم.
Hello, sir.
Let's see what we can do for you. Here we are. Enjoy the journey.
Hope you like it. All done. Let's head home. Yeah.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son. Come on.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Come on. Whoa.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
حلو اهم شيء انك تستمتع.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
اوكي بشوف الانكل اذا يمدي يلعب مهمته. اوكي هذا من الجماعة شوفوا دحين كيف دحين يروح لمكان المهمة بعدين يمدي يلعب المهمة. يلا شوف. اتحرك، روح هنا ولا. اوكي ابو الفشلة ممديني، فخلع مهمة جاك صرف لي.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
You'll show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolves been after that herd. Gotta get out there and scare them off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Stay on Rufus now.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. Just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise. Whoa there.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just, every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
Yeah,
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but it seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished. Yeah,
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy. Look, he's on to something. Stay with me! Let's go.
Tom, is Uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then? You're gonna land us both in the dirt.
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is. Easy.
Where are they, Rufus?
Slow down. He's found them. Come on.
Easy. Come on.
That should calm you down.
حلو.
There we go.
ايوه اقتلهم جاك هيا.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, Rufus. Where are the others, boy?
You can't be tired already.
Come on. Come.
Go get him, boy. Whoa.
Come on. You can find them, Rufus. Where are they, Rufus? Whoa!
Come on, boy.
let's go. Load up now.
اوكي يا جماعة، تذكرون هذا البيت صح؟ كان في ريد 2 بيت ايفلين ميلر.
There. Good boy. Come on. Go. Damn it! They're coming at it!
قتلوني. وش يعني ذول الذئاب اقوى من اللي قبل ولا كيف؟
There they are! Good boy, Rufus! Got it. They're attacking! Gun them down! Great. Don't let him get away!
This is what you get for stealing.
حلو.
All right, we should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
What are you doing?
Come on.
How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Aw, please, Paul.
We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook.
I reckon I can kill a bear, no problem.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir, I hear you.
Yeah,
Paul, can I ask you something?
of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. Sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle?
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a brother and son that robbed banks.
You're turning into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
اوكي الحمد لله تمت رجع، فباسمك طريقكم الفرص. السلام عليكم.